Hey,
Hey, boss friend of the week is back
hey,
once again with Mr. Clean himself. We ain't talking about no cleaning products, okay? We talking about the original.
yes
Y'all know
sir, yes
how he
sir.
is, fresh, always. Tap, tap, tap in.
Tune in, tune
This
in.
gonna be so fun.
Yes, so excited. I've been waiting all week.
Ain't nobody fresh as Breaun, just so fresh and clean.
Fresh is so clang clang.
They know.
Get y'all some wine, tune in. We about to get into some things.
Just so fresh and so clean, clean. You know I had to put this song for
Hey, hey,
him.
hey.
I'm so excited. Tap in, guys.
Me too.
Have a lot to
Tune in,
talk
tune in.
about. Fresh and so clean, clean. Ain't nobody fresh as Breaun, just so fresh and clean. Hey,
I ain't went live all pandemic.
he don't look like he was part of the pandemic at all. Hey,
He gonna kick us off if we smoke. Hey,
come on, tap in. Let's go. I'm so excited.
me too.
Mm.
Hey, hey.
The coolest mother on the planet.
I'm mine.
Ooh,
Ooh,
ooh.
ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Hey. Yes, I appreciate everybody for coming on. Looks like between YouTube and Facebook, we're at 17, so we're gonna go ahead with it. I appreciate this so much.
Hey, what up, world?
Yes, boss friend of the week. Listen, I am so excited for this one. We have celebrity stylist, my brother, boss friend, Mr. Fresh Guy himself, innovative artist. I remember there was a time in Fort Wayne when I was pulling up to your shows when you were doing the last call. Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that. And to see you in LA shining and thriving just makes my heart happy. I loved your energy. Always have. We've been knowing each other for about a good ooh them
Yeah.
GPBC days, boy.
Yeah. A
But one
good
thing I
20
can honestly
years.
say is always you've literally always stayed the same no matter what.
Oh,
You've
thank you, thank
always
you.
stayed solid. You've always stayed in high vibrations. You've always been a high vibrational person. Always been positive. Always been fun. Always been fly. So I appreciate to see your growth. You know, to be honest, I could you've you stay the same as far as character, but you have grown as far as like mentality, and you really get into that bag and branding yourself. And I appreciate all the gems you drop on Facebook, all the good times. You funny as hell. To
Thank
know
you,
you is
love.
to love you. I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
What up, world? What up? My name Breaun, aka Fashion Killer B, aka B Smooth. You might know me by a couple different names, but my first name Breaun Scott. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Fort Kane, gang gang. But now I live in LA. So I live in LA, Los Angeles, in the heart of LA downtown, and I'm just out here, man, trying to get it.
Right. I just want you to briefly tell us about what you were doing in Fort Wayne, a little bit of the backstory, and we love you too. Gloria said, "I love you, Fashion Killer," and she loves
Love
me
you too,
too.
my baby. Hey, love you too, boo. That's my girl right there. Always blood,
Yes,
blood.
that's right. She need to get on her stuff so she could be on LA. She that good. I be trying to tell her, let her know.
Yeah,
Maybe this will give her some
got you.
inspiration. Now,
Hey,
tell us a
you
little
good?
bit. Right. Tell us a little bit about what you were doing in Fort Wayne. All your ventures, even from a child. I know of a few. And then, what made you just go to LA?
Well, so I guess starting as a kid, I was raised by my great grandma, my grandma, my mom. So I had that three collective, three strong queens just inspired me and just seeing them grow up and do different things. My mom, she worked, of course. My grandma, she was a nurse. Well, she is a nurse. And my great grandma, she was older, so she was kind of down. So I was always around to help her out and stuff. So as a young child, like she had me sewing, and it just hit me last year. I'm like, damn, like I always like to shop, and I think that's how I got like the real passion for styling. Gonna get you back right, bam. But
The
just
show must
always
go
had
on.
that. Huh?
I said the show must go on. You know how it is.
You gotta keep it moving, baby. But I was thinking back last year because I turned 30 last year, so I was just doing soul search, trying to find out different things about myself. And my great grandma had me like sewing at like 5, so I was sewing quilts and little stuff. I was just selling dresses for my cousin at the age of like 5 and 6. So by the time I got to like school and elementary school, I discovered music, and from church choir, that kind of combination. I always just had a passion for music. I was raised in that Christian household, so I didn't get all the R&B. I didn't get like Michael Jackson and old school R&B. I didn't really get that till I was like maybe 10, 12 around that age, and I could really start listening to music. But I got in the Voice of Unity youth choir. I acted all through elementary, acted song, played bells and shit. Shout out to my elementary school teacher, Mr. Blouser, gang gang. But yeah, I just did. I was always like in the arts, man. Just naturally. So like anything I did in the arts, like I kind of excelled in. Like I was good at schoolwork too, but just the arts, painting, drawing. I used to want to be like I used to want to draw cartoons, so I would like always draw different things, paintings, like just all around arts. So yeah, so like once I got a teenager, I started homing into it. My brother, he used to always we used to have like little writing sessions at like 13, so we would write music and shit together. And I got in the voice in the U choir with Mr. White. Shout out to Marshall White and all the beautiful people in Fort Wayne in that foundation. But it was really like more structured. So we're really getting tools and learning how to use your voice, how to project, how to, sing properly. So from there, I really, started developing a true love for music. I didn't do like school choir anymore. I was straight voice of unity. And, we would travel all around town, have our shows twice a year. Uh, and it really just gave me that foundation of, performing on a big stage as a kid. I wasn't doing like superstar level shit at that age, but just having that foundation and really feeling like what it feel like to be on stage and doing shit that you see people on TV and stuff do. So from there, I just kept singing, kept performing. Uh, and I'm still singing in church and stuff. So I was always singing, man. Just always singing, acting, doing anything I can. Home ec class, I was sewing. People would like they let me sew their stuff and give me like little candy and shit just to sew their stuff in home ec just so they can get an A. So I've always been passionate about that. But as far as styling, I think back to when I was a kid and really sewing by hand and using my grandma's sewing machine to fix and stuff and sewing different patterns and going to Joanne Fabrics and getting different pieces. So in high school, I started doing the customs. So it was an era when we used to do the paint. You remember the paint Alorian? Like when the spray paint was popping on the t-shirts and the forces and like the splatter paint. I used to splatter paint tees for like $5 at school, and skirt the paint on there, skirt the jeans, the matching shoes, so it was lit. And from there, that's when I really started kind of like feeling myself. Okay, I can dress. We ain't in dress code no more at Hardy. Shout out to all my Hawks, gang, class of '08. But we ain't had to wear dress code no more. We had to wear dress code, so we really couldn't, really get into ourselves until we got into high school. So I really started, getting into that. And upon graduating, I went to school for architecture because, like I said, I used to draw and do art. And I'm like, that's the most way I can make the most money while trying to get a degree and, get a degree and do something that I love and I'm passionate about. But I really wasn't too passionate about architecture. Honestly, I was just doing it for the money. And it kind of showed as I progressed through college because I was falling off and getting in trouble and shit. But I wrapped back around in my music, and it's been up ever since, man.
I have always known you to be into the arts. So like even as a kid. So yes, like when you think of you, you think of something arts. You was always into something, whether it was community, the church, just something. Like
Yeah,
very, very creative. You always have a different style too. Like I've always known for you to be a trendsetter and not just a follower. So you do your
yeah.
own thing, your own
I
vibes.
hate looking like somebody, man. I remember I used to go to the V. If somebody had
Speaking
my
of
clothes on,
trends,
I'd leave, huh?
you to the V. I'm done. Not the V.
Used to love the V, man. I
Oh,
miss the days.
you shout out to the V days, boy.
Man,
Oh my
used to go
goodness, you took
down
me back
at the
to that one.
V.
You said
What?
the V.
What? I'm not about to be in there matching because we only have a limited selection. So niggas run the Macy's and get the same shit, and I'm like, bro, I'm not. I can't. I gotta go. Or I have a shirt in the car just in case or so,
Okay.
Oh God. Well, yeah, man.
Speaking of trends, what do you feel like now is just here for a little bit as far as trans fashion, and what do you feel like is always gonna come back? Is here to stay?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Right now, just moving to LA, they just got a different style they own. As a whole, because it's not like one thing I can specify. Like out here, like anything goes for real. Like it look like right now, like 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000 fashion had like all mess. And I would see like in previous years, like in the 2010s or in the 2090s, kind of like a fashion trend will roll around. Like they said, it always come back. But now I feel like it's all in capsules. So I feel like from the last 4 years, fashion trends are like blending and meshing together. So you might see me one day, might have on like some wide leg jeans, or I might be on some skinny shit, or might be on the stretch, or I might have an oversized hoodie on. So like, I feel like right now, fashion as a whole has like emerged itself into like a clash of the decades for real. So it's like you can really do anything you want to now and get away with it for real.
Y'all put in the comments what y'all don't like trending right now, or something y'all see come back. I'ma say, I'ma say the flared pants, the bell bottoms. I always liked them, and I was low key mad that they went somewhere, you know.
Yeah,
But I do see
yeah,
them trying to bring back the gaucho pants. I don't know about them.
yeah.
Them wasn't
Gauchos, I
really.
don't know
I
about the
mean, I did
gauchos.
have them, don't. But
If we can get a good flare leg, we can
I
get a
don't
good
know about
flare
the
leg.
gauchos either.
I love bell bottoms though. I love giving some of my clients bell bottoms. Even for dudes, like wide leg jeans coming back. Like skinny jeans is in for at least 10 years. So now I'm glad that like a different style of jean and pant is coming back. It's like wide leg. I want to say bell bottom, like Ronald Isley bell bottom, but like that kind of like the wide flare leg is in right now. I like that style. One style I don't like. Hmm. What style don't I like? I just don't like. I don't know. I don't really like. I like
Say that
all
she can
style.
wear bottom. Girl, I love it.
I bet you them flare bottoms like the little stacked leggings and stacked sweats. Girls look amazing in them, man. You can't tell me they don't. Only styles I don't really like is like the little t-shirts with the bears on there, with like the little face and the mouth. Them the only shirts I don't like right now. You know what I'm talking about? They got them like I don't even know what brand it is, but that's just one I can't get with. And we still ain't fucking with Gucci. You know they disrespected us in a big way, so I don't put none of my clients in Gucci. I already started wearing
I
that shit.
don't
So
like the backwoods. I don't really like the backwoods pieces and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like I don't like that trend. That trend gotta go. Like the
yeah, I don't like
backwoods
that.
one pieces and the candies and the
Yeah, I ain't gonna disrespect the store because they're a brand and they get money in the city, but y'all know where. I don't get down with this shirt.
let let's feel free to keep it real on this one. Boss for the Rica's all rawness. Okay, you know.
Mhm.
So how has it been so different as far as being in Fort Worth and LA? Like, let us know like some dramatic differences. Like,
Well, the first difference right now is like weather. That was the first thing that drew me in. Like it's still sunny. It's February. I can go outside with some shorts on. By the time that come, I need a little hoodie, a little jacket, but just having that kind of spring, summertime feel all year, that sucked me in first. Just the scenery, just seeing trees and hills and mountains and palm trees and the ocean. I really like scenic stuff, so I can drive on the freeway and be cool, just be fascinated because it's not something that you used to seeing in Indiana, you know. So that was the first two big dramatic differences. Just the people, cause weed legal, so I feel like people are a little bit more chill. Like it's not like what you see on TV every day. Like, oh, you gonna be rolling down Inglewood and run into a gang, they're gonna rob you or shoot you up. Like it ain't like that. Like it's certain areas that people, go to and live in. That might be a situation, but all LA ain't like that. So most of LA, like you riding through, some nice shit. We want to hop out and take a picture. Like, damn, but I love it, man. Like, only thing I don't like is the parking. So then, like, if you don't got a house, you probably don't got a driveway. So if you got an apartment, your apartment building don't got parking, you literally have to walk blocks to get home. And that's what I hate. I hate trying to find parking. I can't do the parking. It's so many different ethnicities. Where it's not like it's just black and white. It's real encompassing. So you see different ethnicities, different people from all over the world that's out here. It's probably got the same goals as you, doing you, living their life. It's not like, oh, they from Mexico, oh, they from Africa, they from Israel. It's like now you live in LA, so you from here. That's lit. I love it. Love you too, sis. My baby Janae, it's my big sister.
she's a fashionista herself. Yes, go ahead and drop your YouTube in the comments too, Janae. She be gear, boo.
Yeah,
She fired.
sis got some stuff in the work. Be looking out for the look by Janae Maree. The look, she's styling already. She's styling people in the city. Personal consulting. Tap in with sis. I'm telling you, we coming. Gang, gang. Got the hammer and the rent. Hey, hey, tap in.
Very. I can see you having your own like stylist consultant little what's it called? A firm? Is it called a firm?
Yeah, consulting
What is it called? A
firm.
firm?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
stylist firm? Something like that.
It's like a general personal
Yeah, you're
consulting
gonna be
firm.
hiring everybody.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the big dog soon. I've
That's,
been
that's
saying
that's one of my goals for real. One of my goals for real is like to, of
yeah.
course, get it out here, but bring it back home. Like I would feel horrible if I ain't do nothing for my city and I'm in this big ass city getting opportunities and doing this and that, and being in different rooms with people and not bringing that back. So I definitely want to get like a styling team. I want to get like a whole glam team, so it could be like a one-stop shop. You know, you come in, you get style, get your hair done, get your makeup done, nails done, just a whole look. You know, we buy the clothes, you pay your money, and you look great. I mean, well, how can you beat that? How can you deny that? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my big goals. So that's
Last
coming
week,
soon.
remember we was just talking about, anybody is not in alignment is once you're in total alignment, that's when the miracles come. That's when your blessings rain down. Rain down, no, rain, period. Soon as you put yourself into alignment, the doors will open. Doors that you never even knew that you can go through, but you are there. And you welcome, Janae. You deserve it, girl.
For sure, for sure.
I was going to the comments. My bad. You got quite a few.
I can't see
Okay.
the comments. How I see the comments?
So what do we looking forward to for for Mr. Breaun Scott? What do we have looking forward to? What's coming up next?
Earlier this year, I got promoted to first assistant for an organization called According to Our Day Incorporated. So she's a celebrity stylist. She's worked with Michael B. Jordan, Monica, Janae Aiko, Big Sean. Um, you name it, she probably worked with him right now. Our main client is Khalid, so we've been working with Khalid ever since I started. Just make change his style, change his whole look, his image. Cause like even though you do music, 9 times out of 10, you might see somebody with social media. You might see him before you hear him. So just your whole look and being on when you leave and being impressed and on TV and you just want to look good. So I've been working with Khalid a lot. Just elevating my style. My impact in the game. I'm learning marketing now and collaborating with different designers and meeting these people, being in the back doors and back of Prada and Louis and Dior and Gucci, like it's levels. So it's like it's not like I'm just going to the mall at this point. Now I'm really consulting with PRs and, really in the rooms with people. So I just want to continue to elevate, learn more about the fashion industry. We just did a project with Khalid for New York Fashion Week. He did a video with TikTok and the new artists that he found. So they did a collaboration. Be looking out for that during like New York Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week. He also did a benefit for Texas for like the victims that were, with the weather and everything that was happening down there in Texas. That was crazy. A lot of my friends were affected. They didn't have power. Texas not used to getting snow and shit, so it really shut the city down. But he's from El Paso, Texas, and Matthew McConaughey they partnered up and did like a benefit. So that was super dope to see him perform and give back. And I feel like that's what it's all about. Like I was as a child, I was instilled that you got to reach back
Wow.
and give back. So yeah, like definitely growing in that aspect, styling, get my own clients, hopefully. And just doing my music. I still sing. Like you can't forget about the music. So just finding that balance at work and personal life balance to where I can work
Yeah.
effectively, get money and invest that back in myself and get my EP out there. I still been working. My last call family, Ken Tuber, J Shell Tuber, they out here in LA now too. They've been out here for a couple of years, so I still work with Ken. Uh, been talking to Lance Tuber, which is another Fort Wayne resident, but he lives in LA now too. So just getting his music up off the ground, man. I want to drop some EPs, some singles, get my YouTube popping, like going that whole route while still learning music. And it was like back home it was like you gotta do one thing. You can only focus on one thing. And now like out here, it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want to for real. So it's like, just growing,
Right.
elevating, evolving. You see the evolved merch. Shout out to Can B. This is
So much
actually
opportunity out there. Yo, vibe.
oh yeah, my bad. I was trying to plug Cam. This is
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Submerge from Cam. This is hoodie off his line for his single Evolve. So go get you one. I love it. It's good quality. We love it. Tap in. Cam B is another artist. It's actually my cousin, you know. So yeah, tap in, man. Try and get it. What you was gonna say, Lauren? I'm sorry, I cut you off, baby. Uh,
No, I was I was letting you do your thing. I love the butterfly. You know I love butterflies. I call myself
yeah,
the
this
butterfly,
mother
so you know.
crazy.
Y'all have any questions for Breaun? I need their phone.
See you Sunday funny. I got my mimosa. Tap in, tap in. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it.
Y'all have any questions for Breaun? Let's show love right now. Sorry, my kids in the back.
What up, nephews and nieces? Breezy love the kids. I just can't have none yet.
Somebody just asked a question. I'm about to so you can see it.
Okay. Who is the best client you ever styled? Let's see. Actually, working with Khalid, he's very cool. Like I said, I worked with a couple high end, like A-list celebrities at this point. My first internship was working with some Kendall Jenner team. She was cool. I never really get to interact, like that. But Khalid, like I actually like be at his place and going to his room, picking out different things, different pieces that he have, and then incorporating with the pieces that we bring in. So Khalid's really cool. Like sometimes just talking to him, like you forget he's a celebrity, and that's the beautiful part of it. Like when people don't just let their persona like over encapsulate who they are. I really love that with artists and celebrities because right now like with social media, like you can be a whole different person, and I feel like he really stays true to himself. Another artist I would say is upcoming rapper Flo Millie. I actually got to work on the set of her first video. It's called Beef. She did like a beef. Her song's called Beef, but it was like a freestyle. So she literally that was her first song, first video. She recorded the song, got her a manager, and she from Mobile, Alabama. That's where a lot of my people from. Shout out to the South. But I got to work on the first set, and just to see her now, I got to work with her a couple of weeks ago. She did a magazine cover for what's it called? I think it's called Flaunt Magazine. No, sorry, it's called Brick Magazine. So we did her cover for that magazine, and just to see that she was still saying little girl, but now she grown. At that time she's 19. Now she's 21. Now she on billboards charting. Now she on billboards at the Beverly Center. Just seeing her around town, like I love that. So this probably them two was coolest, most down to earth, most personable, and it's like regular people. We got another question, Alorian. Any advice for creating a new look?
You see the second.
Yeah, I see it. I would say for creating a new look, I feel like I said, with time and fashion, like it always like evolves. And me personally, I feel like I had like a 2 3 year type thing where I might go for a certain style for a couple years, and it's kind of like you got to reinvent yourself. And with that, it comes growth because essentially you're not the same person you was 2 years ago. You might still have the same clothes, but I would just always say like digging down deep in what you like and finding something new that's a little bit out your comfort zone that make you feel good at the same time. So just always don't be scared to try nothing. Like a lot of people be scared to put on clothes. Like if you don't look good, then switch it up. Or make it your own type thing. And that's what I always tell people: is don't be scared. Like I said, I like latex. I like the latex looks. I like the flare looks. I like even classy looks. Like it's always something that you can do to make you feel good. It's a little out of your comfort zone, but once people start tapping in, like, oh, you look nice today, like that's gonna be that little extra oomph you need to really like go in and dive in. So I would just say what I used to do when I used to try to find outfits, find one of your favorite celebrities or somebody you like to look like, and try to recreate a look in your budget. Cause everybody ain't got Gucci money. I ain't got Gucci money. I ain't got Dior money. I don't care how many stores I go into. I'm not buying a designer right now. You know, just cause I'm in LA. Rent $2,000. So you gotta be in your budget. Like I always find a look for less. So like I said, just finding the artist that you like and trying to recreate that and make it feel comfortable for you.
Yes, and Shayla, that was awesome advice. You got me over here taking notes. It's a dream yard. You can inbox me. I'll send you a link so we can both get some dollars. Maybe get some now for referral credit. But I appreciate you so much. He was fired. Drop some flames for the fashion king himself, the innovative artist himself. Everybody know he's a good soul, good spirit. We love him. Go ahead and show some love. Drop some flames, fire.
Hey, make it hot. In my Marlon Wayne's
Yes.
voice.
Everybody gonna add him. Go ahead and let him know. Go ahead and where to follow you at. And now that right now, shout yourself up.
Yeah, so follow me Facebook, my first and last name, Breaun Scott. On Instagram, Fashion Killer B, Snapchat, Fashion Killer B. I ain't got no Twitter. I ain't really no Twitter guy. I don't really like to tweet, but I might pop my shit on Facebook here and there. Where else, sis? I said Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Fashion Killer B. I'm really about to start rebranding myself. So like, um, if you need any styling tips, personal consulting, tap in for real. I love to help people. I love any way I can. Anything I got is yours. If anything I can do that's creative and something I can help, most definitely. Now I might start charging one day, but right now we free, so we're gonna go ahead and get this knowledge and this energy while it's still out there for you. So if you ever need consulting tips, if I can't do it, I'll point you in the right direction, someone who can. So let's get it. We prospering all 2021. We growing. We going out getting these goals because like last year I really didn't know how I was gonna go. Like I said, when the pandemic hit, I was still working for Kendall Jenner for free. After that, I had to literally like figure it out. So I had got a job in March working at AAA, and it kind of like helped me get through because I went to training for like 2 weeks, and then they sent us home because of the pandemic, because of Corona, and that was almost a year ago. It's tomorrow gonna be March, so that's almost a year since it really like started affecting us. And luckily, I was in there. The first couple weeks, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna pay y'all from vacation bank because we didn't know how long shit was gonna last." So I was literally getting paid like out of my vacation hours. So I had like up to negative 56 vacation hours, and um, they was paying us that. So then they hit us like, "Oh, well, we gonna pay y'all till y'all come back." So that was like by that time it was April. So April, May, June, LA opened back up temporarily. I went back to work, finished my training. They let me work from home, and I just wasn't happy, man. I wasn't happy. I was sitting in the house working in the corner, on the computer, sitting down. It's like I'm a creative. I want to move around and see stuff. Even though stuff was closed, I couldn't sit in the house. So one weekend I had went to Vegas. It was open, and I had got a call on my way back, like, "Hey, do you want to do an internship, a style internship?" My friend, she needed an assistant, an intern. I'm sorry. I'm like, hell yeah, because like I said, I hadn't worked with Kindle since February, and I wasn't paid, and I was getting a little money with AAA, but I wasn't happy, so I took the opportunity. Uh, I had to find that balance. 'Cause I was literally styling, go pick up some clothes for them. And as an intern, you really don't get to do as much as you would like to. So I literally go pick up some clothes, drop off clothes, and try to get back home and clock in for work before 3:45. I was working from 3:45 to 12:30 a.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The horrible, most horrible shift you could ever have. So I figured it out, man, and now I'm selling full time. You know, I'm not working right now as far as like a 9 to 5, but I'm really doing what I love to do. And it's like taking that little bit of step of faith where it's like it's uncertain, you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know how this shit gonna pan out, but you gotta believe in yourself. And that's what I did for real. Like, and I encourage anybody, like, if you battling like with a goal or like a passion and really like trying to figure out, oh, should I sell clothes or sell wigs or do hair or stay at my job? Just take that little chance because you never know. You never know. I never thought I would have been styling Khalid. I never thought I'd be pulling up to his mansion at 8 o'clock at night just to find him something to wear for his performance tomorrow. Like I never thought that last year. So just to see where life went from last year to this year, 6 months, that's how you know. Like 6 months could change your whole life. So I encourage anybody if you got any inclination that you want to follow your passion and follow your
Alignment.
dream, do it. Do it. That's alignment, aligning and designing. Yeah.
Alignment. Period. Aligning. Y'all know he was designing his whole life, didn't even know. That's you walking that walk. Oh, I love you too, Tommy. Thank you, baby. We're gonna definitely have to link up with you.
You're gonna tap in,
That's
Mr.
my brother
Crawford.
too. Did you see the
Who you
comment?
going? You hit my DMs, Mr. Terrell.
Yes.
March the 12th, Brandon Cherry. Yes, sir. Take that leap. You never know. My thing is, I ain't want to be 40-year-old still working at a factory, and mad and my back hurting, my body broke down, versus really like taking that chance at 20 something that might pay off at 30 versus working till you 40. Now you just waiting on retirement. Like, that's not no life. We don't have to do that no more. I feel like our parents and our great grandparents and grandparents, they sacrificed enough to where we can really do what we want to do. So we got all the opportunity in the world. We just gotta get that shit for real. So take that leap.
Y'all, this was such a good episode. Please keep your comments, the flames growing. Y'all know, hey, he was on my show when he blow up. Be like, hey, look, I got video proof that my baby was here. We made it. Okay.
Hey,
Ninja, we made
dang,
it.
dang. Like I said, it's over 20
Y'all go
years
ahead
of
and show him
friendship
some
and
love.
love
Drop
and
some
family.
crowns. Drop some flames.
Yeah. I at least know Alorian since I was like
Listen, y'all, he
6
always
at
been
church.
a vibe. He always been a positive person. Yes.
Lauren, you remember your grandma used to pick
Yes,
me
shout
up
to
for like,
Marshall White. Yes, he
yeah,
definitely was
your
the
grandma used to pick me
one
up for like
really.
church events and like give me a ride, me, you, and Lexi. Like I never forget stuff like that, man. Like shout out to the people, all the people that's impacted my life, that's been there along my journey. Like I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful every day. And it's just always been love. And I feel like when you give out love, you get love back. And I always get love because I give out love. So just continue to spread love, man. We got enough negative shit going on in the world as itself. Spread love. Gang, gang.
Listen, y'all know what to do. Thank you so much. Listen, we are going to be here again next week. Thank you so much, brother, for this. This was amazing. I love
Hey.
what you're doing. Keep growing.
I love what you're doing, sis.
Everything
Keep
you
going.
take out of
Thank
the
you for
video,
having
you
me.
take it, and everything you said you was going to do, you going to have no proof. You did. You've been speaking since I know you. You've been speaking since I know you, speaking into existence. Alignment is everything. I love y'all so much. Go ahead and flames, crowns for the well. Stay on this vibration. Let's go. Hey, I'm done tripping.
Hey, hey, hey.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
Follow him.
Follow
He is such
Alorian. Keep
vibe. If you
showing
not
love. Keep
share
tapping
this
in.
post,
Boss
share,
friend of the
share,
week.
share.
Hey.
Say hi, Uncle Breaun.
What's up, my boy? What's up, little Ryder?
He said hi, Uncle.
You get big, boy. These kids grow up so quick.
Yes. I love everything about you. It's such a vibe. Tune in. Watch me go watch him blow up even more, y'all. We see him blowing up. He just gonna keep going and going, y'all. I'm telling
Good
y'all, he is
money.
in alignment. Look at his life. I love it. He deserves it. Y'all know he deserves it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Thank you, sis. Thank
Thank
y'all
y'all
for
so
tuning
much.
in.
We get to that bag on one.
Yeah. Bag talk.